Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have another very important topic, and that is Mexico is going to try to stop President Donald Trump and the United States military from crushing the drug cartels, which Trump has now vowed to do. Not just vowed to do, but has ordered the United States military to start smacking targets, drug cartel targets. He plans on taking them out. The order has been issued. It's something I've demanded for months and months and months. I told you all it would eventually come. Sorry, someone just slammed a door if you heard something. I told you all it was going to come. A lot of people didn't think it ever would. A lot of people thought I was wrong. Nope, I was right. The order has been issued for the United States military to directly engage the cartels. Before we get into that, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free, cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge, huge, huge boost to the channel. Go ahead and comment with your thoughts below. I'm trying to respond to as many comments as I can. Hit that bell above, all notifications turned on. You won't miss a thing. Right here on the bottom of the screen, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. Make sure to follow me there. And as you can see, still in Chicago, still in the hotel room. I know it's not the regular set. Don't have my microphone. Don't have my full lighting, but I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I actually do like Chicago. I've been here for a couple of days. Pretty neat city, good food scene. But let's go into the news now. So I'm going to throw this up on the screen. This is the background info. So for those of you who didn't see my video the other day on August 8th, this is Saturday, August 9th when I'm filming this. This is the information that sent shockwaves through the country. This comes from the New York Times. It says President Trump has secretly signed a directive to the Pentagon to begin using military force against certain Latin America drug cartels that his administration has deemed terrorist organizations, according to people familiar with the matter. The decision to bring the American military into the fight is the most aggressive step so far in the administration's escalating campaign against cartels. It signals Mr. Trump's continued willingness to use military force to carry out what has primarily been considered a law enforcement responsibility to curb the flow of, can't say that word, and other illegal drugs. The order provides an official basis for the possibility of direct military operations at sea and on foreign soil. It says U.S. military officials have started drawing up options for how the military could go after the groups. The people familiar with the conversation said, speaking on the condition of anonymity to discuss these sensitive internal deliberations. So let me pull that off the screen. So to put it as simply as possible, Trump has ordered the United States military to hit the drug cartels. This is Sicario come to life. This is dudes showing up in the middle of the night in helicopters, Delta Force, SEAL Team 6, we're going to get into a little bit of that later, showing up in the middle of the night, unleashing hell, smashing targets, blasting bad dudes, unleashing justice, making sure that these cartels that have ravaged our country and have destroyed our communities and have killed so many of our great American citizens are dealt with harshly as they should be. Now, you would probably think, hey, this makes a lot of sense. Everyone should want to be involved in this, even if you're a country like a third world country, that you would want the United States to come in, take care of this drug cartel problem for you. Unfortunately, that's not exactly what is happening. Let me put this up on the screen for you right here. This comes from the BBC. Mexico, yet again, I'm sorry if you guys hear stuff out in the hallway. It sounds like I don't know what is going on in this hotel right now. But as you can see right here, Mexico rules out Trump's reported military plan against the cartel. It says Mexico has said U.S. military would not be entering its territory following reports that President Donald Trump had directed the Pentagon to target Latin American drug cartels. The United States is not going to come to Mexico with the military, President Claudia Sheinbaum said on Friday. We cooperate, we collaborate, but there is not going to be an invasion. That is ruled out, absolutely ruled out. The New York Times reported on Friday that Trump had secretly signed a directive to begin using military force on foreign soil. In a statement to the BBC, the White House did not address the directive, but said that Trump's top priority is protecting the homeland. The reported directive appears to follow an executive order signed by Trump earlier this year, formally designating 8 drug cartels as terrorist entities, 6 of which are in Mexico. Speaking to reporters, Sheinbaum said the Mexican government was informed that an order on the cartels was coming and that it had nothing to do with the participation of military personnel. She continues, it is not part of any agreement, far from it. When it has been brought up, we have always said no. Earlier this year, Sheinbaum told reporters that Trump's decision to designate cartels as terrorists cannot be an opportunity for the U.S. to invade our sovereignty. All right, let me pull that off the screen. Listen, I like the people of Mexico. I know there's a lot of good people in Mexico. I know there's people in Mexico who just want to live their lives, take care of their families, and they're dealing with these scumbag cartel members. I totally understand. The government of Mexico is corrupt as it gets. They're scared of their own shadows. They're terrified to do anything about the cartels. Many of them have taken bribes. Many Mexican officials over the years have been in the pockets of the cartels. So I don't really know why we're asking Mexico's permission. Let's just be honest. What is Mexico going to do? Is Mexico going to fight a war with the U.S.? No. I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to go. Mexico has agreed to this behind the scenes. They've 100% accepted the fact that American military special operations units will go into Mexico, and they've made it clear they're going to pretend publicly that's not the case. They're going to go out there, they're going to protest, they're going to make a big deal about it, but at the end of the day, Mexico 100% behind the scenes will agree for this to happen. Take that to the bank. That is a guarantee you can 100% take to the bank. So I don't believe what Mexico has to say whatsoever. Furthermore, I'm not sure why we should care what Mexico has to say. They've had decades to clean up their own backyard. And instead of doing it, they've allowed their backyard to turn into a playground for these pieces of trash. Entire swaths of Mexican territory are controlled by the cartels. This is a fact. It's a fact you probably agree with if you're watching this. It's a fact some others will try to dispute. But Mexico has become a failed narco state. End of story. That leads me to my final point. What will these assaults on the drug cartels look like? What will the United States actually conducting military action against the cartels look like? The answer is, as we all know, dudes are going to show up in the middle of the night on helicopters with air support, and they're going to take out these people. They're going to hit high-value targets. They're going to disrupt supply lines. They're going to go after their cash flow. They're going to go after the ships that are coming in, bringing supplies that they're using to cook these drugs that are then in turn being pushed up north to harm American citizens. And let me further state this. China is no innocent angel here. China is a willing participant in cartel activity. China pharmaceutical companies linked to the CCP are making the ingredients that are then being used to pump out this poison that is being used to kill our people. China needs to be dealt with as well. No question about it. But before we can deal with them, let's go ahead and take care of the problem right on our doorstep, and that is the cartels. There is no reason these people should be alive. There is no reason these people should be in handcuffs. As I've said many times, I don't care if it's handcuffs or a body bag. Either or is fine with me. We've got to do something. And if Mexico wants to stand in our way, then we will figure out a way to remove them from the path, because these scumbags must be dealt with. It's that simple. End of story. So I look forward to seeing how it unfolds. I am very confident it is going to be brutal. It is going to be bloody, and a lot of bad people are going to get killed. It's a dangerous game. You want to play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Mexico trying to stop Trump from fighting the drug cartels. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Again, totally free, cost you guys absolutely nothing. Huge, huge, huge for the channel. Hit that bell. All notifications turn on so you won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. Now I got to go get ready for a big wedding. I'm sure lots of fun will be had. And then I'm out to Vegas, so I don't know how many videos you'll get over the course of this week. If you got any good Vegas tips, let me know in the comments. I'll see you all next time.